1-800-554-6300. Call 1-800-554-6300.
Every year, thousands of babies die from choking, suffocation, and other breathing emergencies. Many could be saved if we all knew CPR. Call the Red Cross and find out where you can learn CPR in your community. Take the time for kids' sake.
For Spacious Skies starts Monday at 5.
Where's Mommy?
Oh, she's coming, and she's bringing a surprise.
Leave a call from Cedars yet?
Yes. They got there, and the doctor checked out Dylan's leg, and he's going to be fine. He should be here soon.
Wow.
Oh, hello there. Hi, sweetie pie. How are you? Were you a good girl for Grandma and Grandpa?
Yes,
Oh,
Daddy.
Thing, I've missed you. Come here.
Come on in, boy. Your family's waiting.
Ooh, look at you. Well, what do you know? A peacock at heart. You know, I was always convinced that this silent bit you have is just a cover for a big, fat ego. Or maybe you were always a dancer. Want to go dancing? Let's go dancing. No? You want to dance here? Oh! Oh! Glass is ready. Ah. I knew I'd spill it. I knew it. Let's have a toast. To my beautiful peacock Beth. And, your, game hen, Neil. And to all the good days ahead. I have seen the future, and it is ours. They're wrapping it up down the street. It's going to be delivered to this very trailer in, well, later sometime. More?
You have every right to be angry. I would be, too.
Just stay away from me. Just stay away. I don't want anybody near me. All right? I'm sick of it. I'm tired of being lied to. Everybody's lying to me.
Please listen to me.
No, I'm not going to listen to you. I'm not going to listen to anybody else again. Listen to Alan. He told me that Beth was dead. I listened to everybody else telling me that Beth is dead. And they're all lying because she's not dead. And they know that she's not dead. And they kept it from me. Every one of them kept it from me.
Philip!
You get the hell out of here!
This portion of Guiding Light is presented by Fleischmann's Margarines. 100% pure corn oil goodness and no cholesterol.
This date might not mean anything to you, but it means my life to me. It's the day I had a heart attack, and it changed my life forever. Now I eat a diet low in cholesterol and saturated fat that can actually help lower my cholesterol and risk of heart disease. Fleischmann's Margarine is part of that diet. Fleischmann's has 0 cholesterol, absolutely none, and low saturated fat. So don't wait for a heart attack to change your life.
Fleischmann's, because your heart is in your hands.
Just imagine what little Alex Graham Bell might have made with Lego toys.
Hello? Hello? Is anybody there?
Alex, who are you talking to?
No one, Mom. I'm just playing with my Lego toys.
Oh, you and your imagination.
Hello?
Lego toys. Toys that build imagination.
Only Sunkist Children's Multivitamins have the delicious Sunkist fruit taste kids love. Plus the essential vitamins kids need.
Great vitamins! Great!
Great vitamins plus great fruit taste only from Sunkist.
Look for the JCPenney 2-day sale this Friday and Saturday. It's 2 days to shop and 2 days to save on great buys throughout the store. So don't miss it. This Friday and Saturday only.
JCPenney. Baby, we're gonna baby you.
We're gonna baby you with the softest Kleenex tissue ever.
We're gonna cuddle you, cradle you.
Our new Kleenex is so much softer and stronger, it'll comfort you like never before.
Baby, we're gonna care for you, comfort you, baby you.
Our softer, stronger Kleenex tissue is the new way.
Kleenex says bless you.
Bob Goen gets lots of fan mail here at CBS. And do you know what they're saying?
How's it going?
It's going places.
Going on?
When the going gets tough.
Tough, get going.
It's going great.
We've got a good thing going.
I know I'm supposed to turn letters, but this is ridiculous.
Join Bob Goen and Vanna White weekday mornings on The Wheel of Fortune. Dr. Doctor, coming to CBS Mondays.
Uh-huh.
Philip, come on, take it easy. I can't believe that you got the nerve to show your face in here.
Can you do
What's the
something?
matter, sweetheart? Did you think of another way to convince me that Beth is dead? You want to help me some more? You know what you want to do? Tell me something. Tell me, how many times did you look in my face and swear to me that there was no coroner's report?
Lake.
How many times did you look at me and tell me that you love me and then lie to me? How many times? How many times? What are you doing? What are you doing? You still working on the master plan? Huh? You still working with Alan?
No.
Oh, no. Don't lie to me. Because you know that Beth is alive. And you've done everything you could to keep her alive.
All right, Phil, that's enough. That's enough. It's enough. They called me. They're worried about you, pal. It's enough.
Well, that was a dumb move, honey. That was really stupid. This is my best friend. You think he's going to help you?
He'll help you. That is what is important.
Oh, Blake, you're so concerned about me, aren't you?
I am.
Oh, yeah, like when we got the ransom note for Beth? She was so concerned about me, she made sure that nobody give me any money, didn't you? Enough!
Philip, please.
You better get out of here.
Listen.
Get out of here. Get out of here.
It's unbelievable! Well, there it is. That's no wonder I kept running into dead ends looking for Beth. They're one step ahead of me the whole time. Sabotaging everything I was doing. Okay, well, fine. Now we'll find her.
Here, sip this slowly.
I've been there for all of it, and I have never, ever seen him like this.
Did he hurt you?
No. But the way he lashed out, I don't think he even knew who I was. He feels so betrayed. The things he said to Blake.
Is he coming at her, too?
Look, stay here.
If he is attacking my daughter, I'm going up.
He's yelling at her for something she did. You may not like it, Roger, but he has every right to be
He doesn't
furious.
have a right to lay a hand on my
They're not
daughter.
alone. Rick's there. She'll be all right. Maybe it will help Philip to get it out of his system.
Are you suggesting my daughter be a catcher's mitt for his anger?
Yes, I am. She did what he said, Roger.
You agreed it was the best thing to do under
Maybe it was,
circumstances.
and maybe it wasn't. But if I'd done it, I'd be up there taking my medicine for it.
cannot believe it's gone this far. He's really in bad shape, isn't he?
It's so hard to protect him. I've tried before. You can't withhold something from Philip, even for his own good. There is nothing he hates more than a lie. And a lie about Beth.
Alexandra, I'm more sorry than I can say.
Oh, never mind. The important thing is what to do now. He literally pushed me away.
I know. Oh, I can imagine. He's been the same way with Blake so many times over these last few months. Alex, I don't think anybody close to him can handle this.
What are you saying?
Well, I think he needs professional help. Maybe. From everything that you have said just now, from everything I've witnessed for a long time, it seems to me he may be having a nervous breakdown.
Alan Michael, this doesn't make any sense. What good will it do for you to turn yourself in now? Daisy is back. She's safe. The LeMays are happy. Why do you want to stir it up again? It's over.
No, it's not over for me. I mean, I wasn't here. I committed a crime. It wasn't me in that courtroom. I wasn't the one who had to answer all those questions to the press. It didn't go on my record.
But it wouldn't change anything if it did. Don't you see that?
I would change. Maybe I could look in the mirror and not be ashamed of what I see.
Ed, I'm sorry.
What for?
Well, there's a party going on out there, and we're in here.
No. Party's breaking up. People
You
don't
heard
know.
what I said, didn't you? I'm the one who took Daisy. It wasn't Harley. I should go turn myself in, shouldn't I?
No, he shouldn't. It's only going to cause more trouble. Ed, I'm sorry. No. Don't leave. Maybe the two of you can talk some sense into him. Alan Michael, don't you see how pointless it is now? Please, Ed.
I'm not sure that Alan Michael can just let this go.
Don't tell him this is okay, please.
I'm not telling him to do anything. I mean, Alan Michael, you're going to have to make up your own mind about this, but your actions are going to have consequences. I mean, they always do.
That's why I have to do it. Now, I realized running away is harder than any punishment I could get from telling the truth. What do you know? Maybe I'm a Bower after all.
Oh, come on, you're going to be a Bower no matter what you decide.
Thanks. You want to go with me?
You're not going to the police.
I know that. I have to go see Aunt Alex first and tell her what I'm doing because she put so much hard work into this. Thank you for everything.
Good night, Ed. Thank you.
Yeah.
Good night.
Good night.
Thank you for everything.
Yeah, sure.
I got the money you guys gave me. I didn't spend most of it.
Now,
so
don't worry about that.
No, I owe it to you. I want to pay it back.
No, we'll settle that later. Now, I want you to eat this while it's hot. Now, I didn't know what your favorites were, so I just guessed.
It looks like you fixed everything you could think of.
Well, just about. Now, how about some acorn squash?
No, thanks.
No?
You sure? Yep, Sarah's is the best. It used to be one of Reva's favorites when she was
No,
growing.
thanks. I just never liked it, really.
Hey, I heard that Sarah has cooked in this here house.
How you doing
Done.
there?
Sarah?
Well, hello, Billy.
Buck. Hey. Just talked to your parole officer and explained everything to her. She said we're going to have a hearing tomorrow.
Yeah, and we'll all be there for you, too, Dylan.
That's okay. You don't have to come.
No, I want to. I mean, it's no trouble just
No,
to...
thanks. It'll be all right.
I can't believe that Billy's here. Joshua must be furious.
I don't think he knows. Remember, Reva didn't say that they'd told Dylan who his father was. Hey, you sure need all those beans.
Stop that! Take the food out of his mouth.
I look at them now. I still can't imagine that Billy raped Reva. That's how the boy came to be.
I don't much think that that's the way it happened. Reva needed to tell me something back then. And I'm sure she thought that saying she was with Billy was much worse than saying she was raped. Well, come on, Billy boy.
Yes,
Come
ma'am.
down here and get some food before it gets cold.
Oh, Sarah, your food, stone cold, is better than any other I've ever eaten.
Yeah, well, I owe you at least one meal. I hear that you had a lot to do with everybody getting home safe.
It was the least I could do.
Wait a second now. I think you draw a pretty good Winnie, but I think I like the house a little bit better.
You can have one if you want.
Okay, I think there's some space on the refrigerator just for that. What do we got here? Look at here. Hey, Billy.
Josh, what's up? Not much. I'm surprised to see you. I thought you might be with Mindy.
Oh, no, Rusty's taking her over to a party at the Bowers. I called over there and chewed her out real good for not waiting for me. But, you know, I can't really begrudge her too much tonight.
Mindy and Rusty are out? Good for them. They can both use the fun.
Yeah, or the relief. Can't believe she's finally rid of that Jeffrey. From what I understand, he almost took her over that cliff with her. Thank God you were there, little brother.
Thank God it's over.
How's Vanessa?
I haven't seen her yet.
How are you doing with all this?
It's too weird. I mean, I feel like I'm numb, like I'm watching a movie and it's not even me.
I remember you.
I remember you, too.
You're the one who got my kite out of the tree.
That's right. You still have that little horsey you told me about?
Yup, wanna see?
Yeah.
Mara, you remember Dylan, don't you?
Yeah.
Well, he's someone very special to us. He's the first child your mommy ever had. That makes him your brother.
My brother? But you promised me a baby.
Oh, sweetie, we're going to have a baby. Well, it'll be another brother.
I don't like him. Make him go away.
Honey, it's okay.
Feeling good about yourself. Feeling carefree. Get full flavor. Feeling carefree. Get full flavor. Get it all. Feeling carefree.
Spearmint and peppermint carefree gum. Now with NutraSweet.
New honey-made Graham snacks are so popular, bees have to make so much honey, they're protesting.
Sure, these new Honey Made Graham snacks are delicious and wholesome, but give us bees a break. Stop eating so many. Put that down.
New honey-made honeycomb Graham snacks.
Be home before dinner.
Bye.
Don't speed.
At Play School, we know even the littlest kids want to drive off in a car of their own. So we made Busy Car. Busy Car is easy to handle and is loaded with play features that make seeing the world lots more fun.
Hi, Bob. Hi.
And Busy Car has plenty of room for friends. There's even a center straddle bar that keeps busy drivers in their seat. Play School's Busy Car. The fun keeps on going.
What can I take for this miserable cold?
A decongestant for your stuffy nose, plus an antihistamine for sneezing, plus a pain reliever for aching, plus medicine to calm your cough.
I'm not taking all that.
Well, you can relieve the same symptoms just by taking new Comtrex liquid gels. Liquid cold medicine inside an easy-to-swallow gelatin shell for fast Comtrex relief of all these symptoms.
It's that simple. You take these. I'm taking Comtrex liquid gels.
The newest Comtrex, the all-new way to get fast Comtrex relief.
If you think oat bran cereals are the way to go for overall nutrition, we're about to turn the tables on you. A leading consumer magazine just rated Nabisco shredded wheat ahead of all the leading oat bran cereals in nutritional value. That's how much fiber, protein, vitamins, and minerals per calorie we have, and how little sugar and fat.
Gee, thanks.
And that should turn your ideas about nutrition around to Nabisco shredded wheat.
See, now, the coroner's report would have proved it, but we can't give that. When was the last time you got some sleep? I can't sleep. She's out there, man. I gotta find her. I gotta find a way to get the police to look for her, because they're not gonna do that if I can't prove it. That's not best body in the grave, and I can't because Lillian is so afraid.
Okay, well,
she's not gonna do
she's
anything.
not the only one
I know.
who's
Well,
afraid. You just tore into your wife. Just
Oh, no. Don't even bring her up to me.
All right.
She's the reason that Beth is out there. Nobody's even looking for her.
Okay. You just need to get some sleep, pal, okay? You can't think about anything until you get some sleep, all right? I can't. All right, come on. Yeah, you can. Let's go. Let's go. Come on.
Yeah, come on. Sit down. Sit down. Get some sleep, okay? First thing in the morning, okay? You help me? Okay. Just put your head back, all right? You believe me, don't you? Yeah, I do. I do. Thanks, buddy. I love you, man. I love you, too. You just put your head back. I'm gonna get some sleep. Okay.
When it comes to bagging garbage, there's a best way
Hefty, zigzag.
and a second best way. A best way to close, a best way to lift, a best way to carry away.
Hefty, zigzag.
Why settle for second best?
Look, Juicy Juice from Libby's is 100% real fruit juice. Other drinks are only 10% fruit juice. Kind of makes you wonder, what's the other 90%?
Juicy Juice is a juicier juice.
Where are you off to today?
Tahiti.
Have fun.
Okay, Dad.
Presenting the Discovery Globe from Fisher-Price. It brings the world to life with 120 slides of faraway places built right in.
Wow.
So kids can travel as far as their imaginations will take them.
Now where you going?
On safari.
Watch out for those elephants.
Okay, Dad.
The Discovery Globe from Fisher-Price. Because learning should be fun.
What do you like on a Ritz cracker?
Everything but sour pickles, Brussels sprouts, and, spinach.
But everything else is pretty good, right?
And onion I don't like either.
But what do you like?
I hate onions because they make me cry.
Okay, forget the onions. What do you like on a Ritz?
Peanut butter and jelly.
I thought so. Ritz, the perfect cracker with just about anything.
We'll continue with part 2 of Guiding Light in a moment.
So
It might have been a voodoo curse that caused a man to die. No one could find the truth at first until...
I ought to try.
Can the voodoo spell be broke? The answer's on Murder, She Wrote. Then he's back. McCloud becomes the target of an international death squad.
McCloud's in trouble? McCloud's always.
Dennis Weaver, the return of Sam McCloud, Sunday. This is CBS.
She's all yours.
Coming up on Channel 5, rough and tumble hard hats getting the Bay Bridge ready.
Long hours. 6 in the morning, 6 at night.
From sunup to sundown, they're high up over the water working to get the Bay Area moving.
Oh, hell, it looks good now.
The crew that's bridging the gap. And when it's over...
I think I've got a little fishing trip planned. There's about 14 cases of Budweiser out in the Delta.
Today on Eyewitness News at 5.
To savor the flavor of melting cheese mixed with ham diced nice as you please, your casserole deserves cremette. To taste each tender clam from the sea, richly spiced and woo, garlicky, your clam sauce deserves cremette. Cremette pasta is made to hold on to every bit of the flavor you put into your recipe. So whether the recipe is cool or hot, when you've given it the best you've got, doesn't your recipe deserve cremette?
Ever write a letter to the editor? In television, they're called free speech messages. Here at Channel 5, we call them speak-ups. Let us know what's on your mind. Easy enough to get a hold of us. The address is 855 Battery, San Francisco 94111.
Kim Basinger and Prince, the sex-rated video.
I hope Alan Michaels thinks this through. I mean, no matter what he decides.
Me too.
You think I should have told him to forget about going to the police?
I think you did exactly right thing.
Oh. I mean, you didn't tell him what to do, but you could no more tell him to go against his own conscience than, I don't know, than you could go against your own.
Nobody could go to jail for this, you know. The LeMays may not be as understanding about Alan Michael as they were.
I think that you told Alan Michael exactly the right thing. He's going to have to decide for himself, so he'll be okay. And he knows that you're going to support him no matter what.
That's going to be great as he sits and rots in jail, right? I mean, maybe I can bake him a cake and slip a file in it.
You can't stand it, can you?
What?
You have to make everything into a joke. You're a good man, Ed. You take care of people. Alan Michael, Rick, Chelsea, and Johnny, you take care of the people that you... What?
Nothing. You just haven't sounded like that about me in a long time.
Like what?
Like you believed in me.
I do. I do believe in you.
I've got my pride deep down inside. Yours alone.
Oh,
Did the fresh air help?
can we get you anything, dear?
No, thank you. I can't believe this is happening.
I know.
Alan Michael, I didn't expect you back so soon. Hello, Harley.
Would you excuse us?
Sure.
Look, I need to talk to you, Aunt Alex.
We'll have plenty of time to
No,
talk
I need
tomorrow.
to talk
Maybe-
to you now.
Well, it's not a good
Will
time
you just
now.
listen to me, please?
What is it that you feel the need to bellow about?
It's me this time. Not some problem you have to deal with. It's about me.
All right, you're here. What is it?
It stunk, Aunt Alex. I know you thought it was best for me to leave town and have Harley take the blame, but it's wrong.
It got the charges dropped.
Yeah, I know. It kept me and the Spaulding name clear.
Your wife's a Spaulding, too. It's not like the family didn't take a few hits for this.
Yeah, well, you better get ready for a few more. Because I'm going to the police and I'm going to tell them the truth.
Oh, God, why?
Because it's important to me and I think it's the right thing to do.
Listen to me. We're having a family crisis right now. Please don't do this to yourself or to us.
It's not up to you. It's up to me.
Alex, what's wrong? What happened?
How's Philip?
What?
Oh, I got him calmed down. He's asleep now.
What's wrong with Philip?
Beth Raines. Philip is having a nervous breakdown because of her. I'm scared. I'm lost. I need you. Philip. Philip, I'm here.
It's true. She's back.
I gotta get some air. You want to come?
Dylan, please don't. Mara will be fine. She just doesn't understand yet. And it's going to take some time for all of us. I mean, I know that.
I just need some air, all right?
Reed, you gotta take your own advice and give him a little time.
Look, I just want it all to be right.
I know you do. The kid has spent his whole life without family. And now, all of a sudden, we are plumb drowning him with family.
How are you doing this? You've been great.
She's in bed, but I don't think she's going to go to sleep. You might want to go up and rock her a little bit, right?
Yeah, I mean, I do. But I don't think it'll help, though, because I'm so tense, and I'm sure she'll feel that, and...
She's very confused right now, you know. I mean, she's just a little girl.
Well, maybe I should try to explain about Dylan to her again.
I don't think...
Okay, not now. Now I'll just try to get her to go to sleep.
Reva, honey, don't you think it's asking a lot of Joshua to have Billy here right now?
No. Mama, you can't say anything.
Well, I won't. I take it that means that Joshua doesn't know.
No. And how on earth did you know?
We'll talk about it later, honey. Now, why don't you go up and see Mara? Go on.
What'd you lighten up on guilt-tripping Reva?
I'm not trying to guilt-trip Reva. I'm just trying to remind her that she's got 2 children.
She knows that. Look, Josh, right now, Reva feels like she's neglected her firstborn his whole life. She needs that boy. We gotta do whatever we can to help.
Well, I appreciate the concern, but I'll take care of my own family, okay?
And I'll take care of mine.
What is it?
Uncle Ross just drove up. This isn't gonna be fun.
Tell him anything. Blame me, okay? I'll back you up.
Do that.
I want you to, Sam. Just tell him I forced you to go.
I'm as proud of going with you as anything I've ever done.
Ross, you look like the Grim Reaper, and you do that very well, by the way.
The night is young, and Dylan may not live through it.
Oh, come on. Now, Sam's home. She's safe and sound.
My only other comfort is that he violated parole and will probably be in jail tomorrow.
You think that's the answer?
At least it'll stop him from messing up Sam's life.
Now, listen, remember, Reva just got her son back. You don't want to spoil things for the family.
I'm not. I won't. I'll be polite. I'll be civil. I'll get Sam. We'll go home. Thank you for doing this with me.
See what a partner's for. Be cool now.
Ross! Hey, how you doing?
I'm fine.
Hi, how are you?
Hold it. If you're gonna yell, you better yell at me.
You know, I really like these new Sesame Street vitamins from Johnson & Johnson. They're age formulated, so my toddler and older one each get 100% of the vitamins they need. Sesame Street vitamins have natural fruit flavors and natural colors, and the Sesame Street characters kids love. Just what you'd expect from Johnson & Johnson and Sesame Street. Two names that mean a lot to me when it comes to my kids.
New Sesame Street vitamins and vitamins and minerals, age formulated to help you take even better care of your kids.
I have pressure and pain in my sinuses. I want my Cyanide now.
I want you to try something new. It's stronger than your Cyanide tablets.
I really don't want to. I'm happy with Cyanide, but I'm willing to try it.
Ada doesn't know it, but she's trying new maximum strength Cyanide tablets with 53% more sinus pain medicine.
Well, I'm amazed. I really am. I feel fantastic. I'd like to know what it is. It's new Cyanide. No wonder it works so well. You've made a trusted friend better.
New maximum strength Cyanide tablets, stronger than ever for better than ever relief.
Of all the goldfish out there, my favorite is the Pepperidge Farm variety. Swimming in flavor, like cheddar. Crispy as they are crunchy. Best thing about these goldfish is you don't feed them, you eat them.
LensCrafters made my bifocals in 45 minutes.
LensCrafters crafts your quality glasses in about an hour by putting the whole lab right in the store so you can see better, faster, in about an hour.
LensCrafters. Check your yellow pages or call 1-800-522-LENS.
Hallmark's having a Christmas open house.
Merry Christmas.
Welcome to Hallmark. It's a chance for all you Christmas lovers to see what Hallmark has to make your holidays even happier.
Excuse me, does this come in the Junior Petite?
And just for showing up, you'll get a free $19.89 Hallmark holiday planner.
The big guy's gonna love this.
So come to our open house November 18th and 19th.
Those Hallmark antlers are you. Thank you.
You won't believe what we've got in store for you this Christmas.
Hallmark has a way.
You ready to go home?
Sure.
Look, she didn't do anything wrong, just so you know.
Don't worry, she's not the only one I'm blaming here.
Well, I should be the only one.
Dylan,
you blame.
don't. Uncle Ross, I wanted to go with him. I made him take me.
Stop it, both of you. I don't want to discuss this here.
But I'm telling you the truth.
I'm sure that you are. But I still blame him for letting you go along and for not calling me. But you don't need to hear that from me. I understand you have a parole hearing tomorrow. They'll have plenty to say about it. Sam, I think we should go now.
Hey, you can't leave here without having some of this good food over here.
Yeah, Billy, I appreciate it, but I don't think we have the time.
Oh, come on. I'm starving. Thank you, Billy.
Now, sure. I'll get you a plate now.
Excuse me. Are you sure that you're all right?
I'm fine. I didn't mean for this to be so hard for you, but I really had no choice.
Sammy, you had a choice. You always have a choice. Dylan did not have to run. He could have trusted the system and stayed, and that system worked in the end because Harley returned the baby and the LeMays dropped the charges.
And Alan Michael was nowhere in sight, right? I can't believe he dumped us all on Harley.
She was willing to dump it all on you.
Well, congratulations. You two must be so happy to have your son home.
Well, Dylan is Reva's son. Excuse me.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know. It's okay. Excuse me.
I've never been as proud of you as I am right now, Billy Lewis.
Well, I'm a regular old world-class eater. That's for sure.
That's right. I know. And I know what it must be costing you not to tell Dylan.
So what I'm saying is that if he could stay here, I mean, he can't even get up the steps of his Fifth Street place. And if he could just stay here until his leg's better.
What about Mara?
It would give them a chance to get to know each other gradually. Please.
Okay.
Thank you so much. Mwah. Dylan, I've been thinking, and I thought it might be nice that if you stayed here with us just until your leg is better. Joshua and I would really like for you to do that. What do you say?
Thanks, but, I guess I could stay for a little while.
We're gonna have such a good time.
Excuse me. I gotta get some air.
Sam.
Man, it must be 100 degrees in there.
Yeah, it's about 30 degrees out here.
I just need some air, man. That thermostat must be a
Wait a
blast.
second. You didn't come out here because of the thermostat.
Man, I just can't believe I told Reva I'd stay here. I've been wanting to split ever since I got here. I just want out. Yeah, I know. She's trying, and I'm being a real jerk. I know I'm hurting her feelings, but I just can't help it. I mean, I wish I could. I know what she wants. She wants me to say, okay, fine. How you doing, Mom? Isn't this great? Here we are. Let me have a car for Christmas, and we'll call it even. But, man, it just ain't that easy.
Well, Hawk and Sarah, they cut you slack. They're good people.
Yeah. They have been real good to me, even before. But they don't live here. It's just gonna be me and Reva. And that husband that doesn't like me and the kid that wishes I was dead. He's such a sweet little thing. Man, I saw that look on her face. This whole thing is just too weird. I mean, I just feel like everybody's looking at me all the time. If I look cross-eyed, they're going to be come up asking me, what's wrong? Can we do anything for you?
Why don't you stay with me?
What?
Yeah, everybody in my house is cross-eyed. We just don't mention it. Look. The Lewises and the Shanes, we're tough people, and we forget that. We're overbearing as hell, we're way too loud, and everything we do is too much. So, when we love, it's fierce. Now, I can understand you wanting to get away from that. You can come stay with me. They won't bother you. They never bother me.
Why not?
I can't cook. Neither can Mindy. They won't go anywhere you can't cook. They like to feed too much.
Well, thanks. I think that'd be good. For a while, anyway. I don't know what I'm so worried about. I mean, after that parole hearing tomorrow, I'll probably be going right back to jail.
Well, let's hope not. So, we got a deal here? You gonna stay with me?
Yeah.
Good.
Is cat box odor a problem?
No. Well, yeah.
Try Fresh Step, the only litter that releases tiny odor controllers every time your cat scratches her steps. Fresh Step, freshens with every step.
Liquid bleach, brightly colored clothes.
It doesn't matter, it's liquid Clorox 2. Keep colors pretty and white's bright too. Liquid Clorox 2.
Fisher-Price presents the Tape Player Mobile, the baby toy with a 3-year attention span. In the beginning, it's a tape-playing musical mobile that plays real cassettes. As time goes by and she's sitting up, she can start the music and the fun all by herself. When she's walking, the tape player goes along with her. The Fisher-Price Tape Player Mobile. Because babies don't stay babies very long.
If your carpet isn't DuPont Stain Master, you may have less protection from stains. Less protection from wear. In short, you may have a lot less carpet than you bargained for. Instead of settling for less, get DuPont Certified Stain Master. The advantages will grow on you. It's not a Stain Master carpet if it doesn't say DuPont.
Good afternoon from CBS News. This is Newsbreak. East Germany began knocking new holes in the Berlin Wall late today. It also said it's permanently lifting travel restrictions. Communist leader Egon Krenz addressed a rally in East Berlin, said he's investigating gross mistakes of his predecessor. Chancellor Helmut Kohl told a crowd in West Berlin that the divided Germanies belong together, but urged East German refugees to return home. Now this.
Dear Flintstones kids, 10 million strong and growing.
No one helps kids grow into this big world better than Flintstones.
10 million strong
Flintstones, preferred by more moms than any other children's vitamin.
and growing.
In a speech in Dallas, President Bush said today that the 1990s will be the decade of democracy, and he promised a prudent foreign policy that he said these times require. I'm Bob Schieffer, CBS News, New York.
Feels really good to be back in this kitchen.
Yeah, it's a nice room. It's a good room.
It's always my favorite room in the house. It's very warm.
Yeah, when you're in it.
Have you forgotten what a terrible dancer I am?
Forgotten all. Don't remember a thing. Will you marry me? Come on. I want to get married again. I want to spend the rest of my life with you.
Philip is having a nervous breakdown?
No, I wouldn't say that. He's exhausted. Maybe a good night's sleep will help.
Well, what? You saw him, Rick. He's out of his head. And what he was saying?
He'll be all right. I promise you.
I'm going to go see him.
No, honey, not now. He's finally gotten sleep. Let him rest. Yeah, come sit down. Sweetheart, I'm sorry I snapped at you earlier. I'm glad to see you, and I'm not trying to brush you off. It's just that this is a very bad time.
No, it's okay. It's okay. What was Blake talking about? That Beth did this to him? I don't understand.
Not exactly that. It seems that the body in Beth's grave is not Beth. When she disappeared and couldn't be found, your father arranged to have a body substituted, telling Philip it was Beth so that he could put it to rest. And now that Philip has found out about it, he's convinced Beth is still alive.
I'll be at the lighthouse.
Oh, Rick, please, couldn't you stay here tonight? I mean, just in case.
Yeah.
I'll have one of the guest rooms.
You're right. I
stay
think
there
I'd
for you.
feel better if I was close by.
Thank you.
This is so sick. I mean, it is so scalding. My dad doesn't have the facts, so he makes them up, and now Philip has to pay for it.
I know. But don't worry, he's going to be okay. We're all going to be here for him.
Yeah, I know that. But don't you see why I have to be straight with this kidnapping? I can't play by these rules.
Listen to me. I know what you're saying, but couldn't we just let it go, just for tonight?
Yeah, okay. What's going to be the excuse tomorrow?
There won't be one, I promise. We'll talk about it. I just don't want to do this to your aunt tonight.
He's going to find her. I saw his eyes. He will not stop until he does. And when she tells him that I knew she was alive, he will kill me. He will kill me.
New Glade Carpet Potpourri is like the crisp sounds rising from a carpet of fall potpourri. It touches your senses. Glade Potpourri Carpet Deodorizer. Fresh, light fragrances of country wildflowers, apple orchards, and garden fruit. It's a little touch of country. A fresh, new way to help eliminate pet, smoke, musty odors. New Glade Potpourri Carpet and Room Deodorizer. A little touch of country.
Some drinks are only 10% fruit juice, so it's like getting this much fruit in every glass. But Juicy Juice from Libby's is 100% fruit juice, so it's like getting this much fruit in every glass.
Juicy Juice is a juicier juice.
I want to make my hair look like my sister. VO5 shampoo.
5 special ingredients, 3 to clean, 2 for manageability.
You used my shampoo. How'd you know? Fabulous hair.
VO5 makes your hair do what you want it to.
When it comes to great holiday pumpkin pies, there are no two ways about it. Mrs. Brinker's is Mrs. Smith's. And because, as she says, this is family, Mrs. Tonelli's pumpkin pie is always Mrs. Smith's. Mrs. Smith's pumpkin pie. Right from using pumpkins grown especially for us, they're made with exceptional care, which is precisely why even Mrs. Smith's pumpkin pie is Mrs. Smith's. For the holidays, every family's pie should be Mrs. Smith's.
When you send them out in the world today, show them how much you care. Make their clothes so ultra soft, soft as teddy bears.
Introducing a softer snuggle than ever, Ultra Soft.
Now all the wash that ever there was is teddy bear softer.
Softer because new Ultra Soft is the softest snuggle ever.
Softer clothes for teddy bears.
New Ultra Soft snuggle. It's the softest ever there was.
I'm sorry, the problem. Pocket, good to see you.
Listen to me. It's going to be okay.
Russ, good to see you again.
Good to see you.
Yeah. Sam, I'll never forget what you did. Ever.
I'll never forget either.
Sammy.
Come here.
Sam, thank you.
Night. Thanks for coming.
Okay, it's all set. I've got a room fixed up for you out by the pool, so you won't have to climb any of the stairs.
I'm going with Billy.
What?
Yeah, it's best for now.
Oh. Okay. Okay, well, take care of yourself and good luck tomorrow in court.
Thanks.
You're going to help with the dishes.
Just
Yeah.
make sure everything's okay.
Now, we'll be seeing you on Thanksgiving, right?
Yeah.
We're having a big family dinner at company, and we're counting on you.
Well, thanks for inviting me.
Yeah.
You ready?
Yeah, let's hit the road. Just needs a little room.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Still can't believe it. My son. Dylan's my son after all this time.
No, I'm going to go up and see him.
Alan Michael,
Don't worry, I'm
please.
not going to wake him up. I'm just going to look in, okay?
Sweetheart, I'm sorry he had to come home to this.
Oh, so am I. I feel terrible about Philip.
Did you know that Alan Michael was planning to turn himself in for the kidnapping?
No. I was just waiting and waiting for him to come back, thinking everything was finally going to be okay. And then, out of the blue, he comes up with this. I'm really scared. I don't want Alan Michael to go to jail.
Don't worry. He won't. We just have to persuade him not to come forward.
We need your professional opinion, Rick. The best psychiatrist you know.
What? You don't think Philip needs a psychiatrist?
He's gone. Philip's gone.
delicious, Danny. What do you call it?
It's new ragu fresh Italian pasta sauce.
So delicate. What's it called?
Fresh Italian pasta sauce.
Yeah, it's really fresh, but what's...
This is a CBS News special report. From West Berlin, here is Dan Rather.
The night has turned cold, and the joyous celebration here in front of the Brandenburg Gate in Berlin has turned tense. Here's what has been happening as the night wears on under a full moon here. For 24 hours plus, there's been a great celebration right on top of the wall itself, just in front of the Brandenburg Gate. Now, the East German government considers that their territory. During the day, they were a little uncomfortable with it, but they were smilingly putting up with it. In the last few minutes, this is what has happened. A loudspeaker has given 4 warnings. You may have heard it in the background just a moment ago. And the 4th warning was, we are telling you again, those of you on the wall, to get off, get back into your own territory. And back in the dark, just back over there a few yards is, after all, East German territory, we can see water cannon being rolled into place, mobile water cannon being rolled into place. That doesn't mean they're going to fire it. It does mean that at the very least, they're getting much tougher here, and there is the possibility of trouble here on top of the Berlin Wall as the evening wears along. This situation has taken a turn just in the last few minutes, one in which clearly the people in charge of security in East Berlin have decided that they want to tamp down some of this celebration. A lot of the people have moved off the wall. Perhaps you can see some of them going up on top and others going off of the wall now in the face of these new threats. Yes, the East Germans could be bluffing, but then again, maybe not. We shall see. Dan Rather, CBS News in Berlin.
This has been a CBS News special report.
Rhode Island has a plan to guarantee a full college scholarship to all low-income students who meet minimum academic and social standards through their elementary and high school years. The plan will be financed by the state and by private sources. It'll grant scholarships to those kids who, starting in 3rd grade, not only get passing marks, but also stay away from drugs, stay out of trouble with the law, and avoid early pregnancy. I'm Charles Kuralt for CBS News for Schools In.
This is CBS.
I'd really like to be a ballerina and dance in the Nutcracker Suite.
Remember when you were a kid and you knew what you wanted to be when you grew up?
I like to be a veterinarian because I love animals. A movie star? I'd like to be a teacher so I won't have to take any more tests.
But now that you're all grown up, what are these dream jobs really like? And how do you get that raise? That hot job for the 90s? Watch Help Wanted, starting Monday at 6 and 11 on KPIX5.
The red wolf, a breed that almost vanished from the face of the earth. This week on Mack and Muttley, meet the dedicated people who are bringing the red wolf back to life. Then, what weighs over 2,000 pounds, has a face full of whiskers and throws kisses? Georgie the walrus. Then, these animals may look like asses, but they're really goat police.
I feel like he is protecting. I think the donkey says, hey, these are my kids, you leave them alone.
Mack and Muttley, Saturday at 7 on Channel 5.
Ever wish you could change the world? You can, you know, by changing the world of one kid, by joining the Big Brothers Big Sisters. Take the time, because the world of a kid is our future.
How workers are bridging the gap on Eyewitness News at 5. The People's Court.
On the road across America. Thoughtful and are always getting each other out of jams. As the Tim and I team, both kid and dog like to go for walks. Strategy, knowledge, and fun. Sign to find out what the next stars hold for you. Every other month, you'll...
Satiny.
Who make them...